Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Exploring the impact of AI data centers on power shortages, Oracle's upcoming layoffs, and analyst updates on tech giants like Intel and AMD. CoreWeave's financial outlook sees a boost, while Gemini celebrates reaching 1 billion users amidst a chip rally. Tencent reveals its Q2 results as Tao Yuden shares soared due to situational awareness stake changes. Lilly takes legal action against black market weight loss drugs, and Foxconn reports a 35% profit surge driven by AI demand. Stay tuned after the short ad break to dive deeper into these stories. AI-driven data center growth is leading to power shortages. Companies with nuclear, natural gas, and battery storage are landing premium contracts with tech giants like Amazon and Google. Morgan Stanley predicts cloud spending will reach $1.4 trillion by 2027, a 29% increase. Key players include Constellation Energy and Entergy.
Oracle is planning major job cuts to manage debt from investing in AI infrastructure. Some teams might face reductions in double-digit percentages. The company aims to reduce payroll by September 1st, while still heavily investing in AI and cloud services. Oracle's workforce has already decreased by 21,000 employees over the past year.
Alistair Berg from ALLKA Research upgraded Gilead Sciences to buy after strong second quarter results in its HIV franchise and newer products. Bill Maurer became optimistic about Intel, noting a $15 billion equity raise for AI growth. Meanwhile, AMD and Arista Networks face downgrades due to near-term challenges despite solid fundamentals.
CoreWeave shares rose 18% in pre-market trading after the company raised its 2026 revenue forecast to between $12.4 billion and $13.2 billion, with adjusted operating income projected at $960 million to $1.15 billion. The year-end active power target was also increased to over 1.85 gigawatts, driven by strong execution and customer demand for AI solutions beyond graphics processing units.
Stock index futures remained steady as traders anticipated an important consumer inflation report. Google's Gemini app reached 1 billion users, enhancing its AI capabilities. Temasek announced plans to invest in Samsung and SK Hynix, boosting their shares. The Pentagon introduced the Golden Dome Hub for missile defense contracts. Bernie Sanders called for a pause on the development of advanced artificial intelligence. New York City proposed legislation that would require direct employment for delivery workers, affecting companies like Amazon, FedEx, and UPS.
Tencent reported an adjusted net income of 68.4 billion yuan, with revenue rising 11% to 204.8 billion yuan, surpassing expectations. Gaming revenue increased by 8%, marketing services grew by 22%, and fintech and business services rose by 9%. Capital expenditures surged by 176%, but shares fell by 9% in Hong Kong.
Tao Yuden shares jumped 7.5% in Tokyo following news that situational awareness previously held a 16.6% stake. The hedge fund, led by former OpenAI researcher Leopold Aschenbrenner, has been offloading its shares, leaving the status of a remaining 4.4% stake uncertain amid Citadel's acquisition of the portfolio.
Lilly has filed 6 lawsuits against U.S. sellers of black market retatrutide, including pharmacies and online vendors. The drug is still in Phase 3 trials and unapproved for human use. The FDA warns that selling or compounding it is illegal, yet it's marketed as a weight loss solution. Lilly has reported over 14,000 related websites globally to authorities and urges social media platforms to block these sales channels.
Foxconn's profit for the second quarter increased by 35% compared to the previous year, thanks to high demand for AI hardware. The net income was around $1.9 billion, exceeding expectations. Revenue reached 2.53 trillion new Taiwan dollars, a rise of 41%. The company expects continued strong growth in AI server racks and smart consumer electronics throughout the rest of the year. Thanks for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Join us tomorrow for more insights and updates to keep you ahead in the business world. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. It's been a pleasure, until we meet again tomorrow.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.